It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're getting down to the wire in the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, the first leg of the semi-final coming right up. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
They don't come much bigger than this, do they? This will be a top-quality game between two of the best sides in Europe. Let's hope it lives up to its billing.
And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Andriy Lunin begins in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurélien Tchouaméni in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. And so the starting 11 for Bayern. Manuel Neuer between the posts. Jonathan Tah plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane. So underway here. Let's see what this game has in store for us. And showing fine vision. Kane! Oh, a goal! And a huge moment in this semi-final. They have the lead, and they'll have no intention of relinquishing it.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Alexander-Arnold. Aurélien Tchouaméni. Valverde. High-quality defending. Well, a joy to watch. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. And Bayern finding space on the flank. A fine reading of the situation. Neither side able to keep the ball. It's a splendid run by Mbappe. Can they open things up? Spot on with that tackle. Michael Olise. And space for Bayern in the wide position. But timely defending when it mattered. Rudiger. And teammates to play it to. Very quick thinking there. Federico Valverde. Here's Mbappe. And the chance slips away.
Really good defending there.
Stanisic. Oh, useful ball. And defensive play to be applauded. He fancies it. Oh, reacted so quickly. And played short. Another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. And taken short. A good-looking ball. Not completely out of trouble here. Well, that's a sad end to the attack. Kane. Well, it could be on for him here. Defending of the highest class to stop him. Who wants to make a challenge? Josip Stanisic. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Could be menacing. Really good ball there. And holds on to it confidently. Federico Valverde. Is with Vinicius Junior. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And Kimmich couldn't keep it. Federico Valverde. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. Luis Diaz. Will it happen for them? Well, he's been ruled offside. Aurélien Tchouameni. Can they square the game? They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Oh, looks... And this affords them a wonderful chance. That's a good-looking shot. Well, a good effort, but majestic goalkeeping there. And he has options available. Real might threaten on the flank. And the cross goes in. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. It's a good-looking ball. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, as the replay shows us, Vinicius Junior's pass is inch perfect, and it's a very tidy finish, because there's still a lot of work to do. That's a really good goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Kane. Konrad Leimer. And Diaz has it. Takes aim. Could still be dangerous. Pressing high up has its advantages. It's a neat move. And just like that, broken up. Now options are plenty. And Kane prepared to fire. And the attack fizzling out. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Alexander-Arnold. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. And a lot to like in an attacking sense about what Federico Valverde produced in the first half. Sum up his contribution for us.
Well, he stepped forward for his team with the equaliser. It could prove to be the key turning point in this contest, as they haven't been at their best today. You do feel they need to find another gear in the second half, though.
Second half excitement to come, we hope, here at the Bernabeu. Michael Olise. Oh, nice ball. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Chouameni. Interesting pass. Will it be? Really sound defending. Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
It's a substitution for Bayern. And he's fired over the corner. A disappointing effort, making the keeper's life a bit too easy. Konrad Leimer. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Bayern pushing forward with options available. Could be! And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage!
Well, here you can see it again. He's gone for placement over power, and it's a brilliant finish. Well, he can't control his delight, can he? It's a wonderful moment for his team.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Valverde. Well, not hard to read that pass.
Yeah, that's not very good, is it?
Well, an illegal challenge there. And was always likely to see yellow.
Yeah, right decision. That was a poor tackle.
Can he find the right pass? And Real Madrid have the ball again. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Oh, to level the match. Oh, great goalkeeping.
Well, that's a top-quality save. Great anticipation.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Let's see about the delivery. Intercepting it intelligently. "30 minutes left for play." Really inventive stuff from Real here, but really sticking to their task defensively. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Oh, the threat is there. Will it open up? Mbappe, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Oh, moving it nicely, not troubling the keeper. Harry Kane. Luis Diaz. Oh, danger here. Can he finish? And not cleared away properly. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. Oh, so close to extending their lead.
Well, that really would have put them in a commanding position, but it's still all to play for here.
Bellingham. Jude Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Excellent vision. Well, clattered away. Not the pass he had in mind. Good-looking move. And Bellingham. Mbappe! And there it is! An almost intuitive piece of finishing. The ball is running again at 2-2. Upamecano. Kimmich. Now with Olise. And snuffed out the danger immediately. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Federico Valverde. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. And defensive play to be applauded. Luis Diaz. A struggle to keep the ball from Real. Olise. Well, if Bayern could find a late winner here, it might be decisive. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Kane. It's not the most attractive passage of play.
Well, it's certainly not a fluid game, is it? Some of the passing has been really poor. Well, can Real create one more big chance to win this game? If they do, this stadium will erupt because these fans have been brilliant today.
Aurélien Tchouaméni. Nicely timed tackle. That's a good ball. And he could really get at the opposition. Can he put them in front? Stopped a certain goal. Joshua Kimmich. Josip Stanisic. Might be a chance to break. And Bayern doing well to win back possession. A move of promise. Is it going to end with them scoring the winning goal? Cross could be useful. Nothing to show for that attack. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. And the cross from Mbappe. Oh, sensational effort!
Well, the audacity to attempt that, it nearly paid off. It would have been a spectacular goal.
And there's the final whistle, a thoroughly entertaining semi-final first leg. And I must say, Stuart, it bodes well for the return match.
Yeah, fantastic first 90 minutes, wasn't it? Exactly what you want to see at this stage of the competition. Let's just hope they can replicate that in the reverse fixture.
Well, you know, I think Kylian Mbappe enjoyed himself. Your verdict on his performance tonight?
Well, he scored a good goal and created lots of chances for himself. I thought he was outstanding. On another day, he could have had a hatful. He was that dangerous.
Both teams have made it this far in the Champions League, but there is one more significant hurdle to clear, and that is the semi-final hurdle. Who's going to make it? Stay right here. We'll have every kick of the ball for you live from Munich on EA TV. Every reason to believe we're in for a compelling contest tonight here in Munich. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It is Bayern Munich taking on Real Madrid.
Well, the first leg was a really good game. It had action at both ends, it was an even contest, and it's set up perfectly for this second leg. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer begins in goal. Jonathan Tah plays with Dayo Upamecano in central defence. And the responsibility of leading the line today goes to Harry Kane.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Andriy Lunin begins in goal. Federico Valverde plays alongside Aurélien Tchouaméni in the centre of midfield. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Chouameni. Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger has it. Trent Alexander-Arnold. On the ball, Rudiger. Alexander-Arnold. The ball with Lunin. And Bayern Munich now in potentially a dangerous position. It's a nice looking ball. Clearance needed to be better. That's a good looking pass. Musiala, will it be? Read it well and made the save. Played in by Kane. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Vinicius Junior. Neither side showing any authority in possession right now. Oh, nice ball. Has eyes for goal. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. And that'll be a Bayern ball. Space to cross it. Kane! Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflexes from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Who's going to get on the end of it? And a goal! And now they're in control of the situation. Can they see this through? So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Rudiger. And good anticipation. Thoughtful play. Mbappe. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Good ball over the top. Nicely timed tackle. Quick break could be on, but nothing comes of it. Federico Valverde. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Can they fashion a chance? Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Vinicius Junior. looking ball. Oh, superb tackle. He's driven in the corner. And a simple take, no panic whatsoever. And a chance for Bayern to use width to good effect. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe with it. Just the challenge that was required. It's a neat move. Vinicius! And a goal! The equaliser! Superb entertainment!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, but there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal. Well, they needed that, and so did he. Just look at the manager's relief there.
So back underway. One goal apiece here. Olise. And played in. A powerful effort, but not threatening the goalkeeper, and he'll be disappointed. Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. Valverde. Tchouaméni. And showing good game awareness.
Yeah, that's a clever interception.
Mbappe! And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on. Alphonso Davies. But he's certainly not alone. Oh, good-looking pass. He might yet finish. Bayern regaining possession here. Really took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Well, the ball just keeps bouncing around. Aurelien Tchouaméni. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Rudiger. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Aurelien Tchouaméni. Rudiger has it. Tchouaméni. Federico Valverde. Oh, the threat is there. Mbappe. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Nice looking pass. Could be. And a goal! And now they're in control of the situation. Can they see this through?
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And that brings to an end the first half here in Munich. So they get the second half going here. And considerable space afforded Real Madrid. Seemingly no one can stop him. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Now Bayern with acres of space out wide. Vinicius Junior. Here's Mbappe. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Yeah, he's certainly the danger man at the moment. Looks really sharp, doesn't he?
That's a good-looking ball. And that's some goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Regained possession. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. He wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior. And Valverde. This looks interesting. Excellent defending. Michael Olise. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Valverde. Opportunity here. And getting enough on the ball to steer us away. Getting in there to intercept. Luis Diaz. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Vinicius Junior. Attacking possibilities for Real. Is with Vinicius Junior. Oh, surely! And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this, because the interplay around the box is wonderful, and it makes the striker's job so easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a lovely goal.
So the ball is running again at 2-2. Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, that was easy on the eye. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Leimer. Trying to tee it up. miscue in the final third.
That was really good defending.
Vinicius Junior and Bellingham. Oh, misplaced. And it's opening up. He opted for placement, but it didn't happen for him. Valverde. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Bellingham is with Vinicius Junior. What can Real do from this position? Just the challenge that was required. Bayern could get in behind the defence here. Good idea. Flag raised for offside.
Substitution for the hosts.
And Bayern will change personnel now.
To be replaced by number 7, Serge Gnabry.
Federico Valverde. Decent looking pass. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Counter-attacking possibilities. Nicely weighted ball. Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, it might be. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. A free kick decision going the way of Bayern. Upamecano. On the ball with Alphonso Davies. They might be able to capitalise in the wide position, Bayern. Oh, will it go in? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
Valverde went in strongly, decisively. Moving it nicely, Harry Kane, and the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Given away by Real Madrid. Pair of hands did his job, and the whistle now, it's official, Bayern have made it to the Champions League final.
Well, they have every right to celebrate. That was a really convincing win over the two games. If they can repeat that in the final, they'll certainly be hard to beat.
Well, as per usual, a good performance put in by Serge Gnabry. What did you make of his contribution?
Well, he was excellent today, and he gave them that all-important lead. They just struggled to cope with him. His movement was so clever.